lot of leaves. And our solution to fun with a pun on television is Definition. Now, before he leaves, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
The falling leaves. Well, hi there. Welcome to Definition. We welcome back our captains, Tony Rosato and Lynne Griffin are with us. Yay! You did a series, and we're talking about the Saturday Night Live that you did, and we know you've done SCTV, but you did one with the author, a very talented lady.
That was very well.
And but I thought it really had a chance if they had really, Amanda by the Sea, right?
Yeah, they shortened it to Amanda's. Yeah, it was a remake of the Faulty Towers series from BBC with John Cleese. But the problem was they didn't really understand what made that particular show work and weren't very good at adapting it. The author was wonderful, though. I mean, she was great to work with, and it was unfortunate that they just didn't understand how the original show worked.
That's got to be such a frustration when you say, oh well, we got a sitcom, yeah, and you say, oh, this is it, it's another MASH, and I'm going to go for 20 years and live happily ever after, and all of a sudden, what do you mean they don't like it? They're not watching. Who are they?
And after a while, you're happy to see it go.
That's true, yeah. When it isn't working, you say, let me out of here, let me go do something that is working.
That's right, yeah.
Well, you did something, we were talking yesterday about it being a lot of fun doing Strange Brew with Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas.
That's right.
With the McKenzie brothers thing. But you, not only did you do well in the film, but you came out of that film with something else.
Sounds like a disease.
Well,
no,
I don't know.
I came out of it with a fiancé. We're not married yet. Yeah, I'm marrying the director of photography. It's love over a light meter.
Love over a light meter?
Yeah, he kept coming up to me and kind of holding the light meter up, and he was so cute, and I kept going, why isn't he asking out for dinner or something like that? Anyway, I went down to Los Angeles to shoot the underwater sequences, and before I left Los Angeles, he'd proposed.
Wow.
Well, all my actor friends are terrible. They're all going, green card, but it's really love. It's really love. Everybody is love. Yeah.
Listen, it's not too bad for a pretty lady to have the director of photography as your husband.
I had great close-ups.
That's right, boy. We're pretty well lit for that.
That's right.
Good to have you both back, and it's also good to have back. And Tony and the confident George are over there together, and Lynne Griffin as a new partner. Here's a computer operator programmer who could not see the sea. Paula Olson. Hello, Paula.
Hi.
How did you not see the sea?
Well, I was walking along a beach in Cozumel and didn't notice the tide was coming in. I looked up and a 5-foot wave broke over my head. I went tumbling, my glasses went flying, I never did find them. So I spent the rest of my vacation groping around.
Wow, you just didn't notice it was coming.
No, I didn't.
Good to have it. Well, I remember once I was in Italy on vacation, and I stood in the street and I said to an Italian fellow, I said, where is the Vatican? And he looked at me because the Vatican was right there. I was in the courtyard of the Vatican. But you don't get the what's the matter with you? You don't get the perspective when you're standing there in front of this immense thing. So I was like Paula with the sea, and all the folks going to hit me with a 5-foot wave. Dummy, you're right here. Good to have you here, Paula.
Thank you.
You ever been there?
Yes, absolutely. I was born there, actually.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah, I came to Canada when I was 8.
I didn't know that.
In Naples.
So when you do that Italian accent, I'm
speaking from
that's
experience.
for real.
Paula makes a great pasta.
Oh, she does. Actually, I do.
Can we go over to your house for dinner?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Are you a good cook?
Eh.
Why don't we go to Tony's?
Okay.
After we play this definition.
What happens in a vacant nudist colony?
What happens in a vacant nudist colony? Starting with the challenges. Paula, give a letter away that you do not want.
I'll give away a Z.
There is no Z. That means Lynne can take a letter she thinks she needs.
I will try an O.
There are 3 O's. You'll try a very good choice with 1, 2, and 3. You've put a letter on the board, so either of you can give me one guess. Do you know what happens in a vacant nudist colony? There's a signal time is up. We go to George to give a letter away.
I'll give away the X.
There is no X. Tony, you can take a letter.
D is in David.
Thank you. There's no D, no letter on the board, no guess. What happens in a vacant nudist colony? Back to you, Paula. Give one away.
I'll give away a Q.
No Q. Take a letter, Lynne.
Can I try an N?
N is in Nancy. There is an N going at the beginning of this word. What happens in a vacant... Oh, you're going to get...
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're going to get 3 of them. My apologies there. You got a lot of them, so I'll give you another moment here. What happens in a vacant nudist colony?
Nothing goes on.
That's what it is. Nothing goes on, yeah. Yeah, I told you one, and there were three, so we really had to go from there with the three. Nice. Yeah, that's not lovely.
I think the second two helped.
What happens in a vacant nudist colony? Nothing goes on. 1-0. Favor the challengers. George and Tony need this one.
Yeah. How to find out the tightrope walker's secret.
Elizabeth Stone of Corner Brook, Newfoundland sent this in. Elizabeth, good sense of humor. That's lovely. How to find out the tightrope walker's secret. You're trailing. We'll start with you, Tony. This time to give a letter away.
An X.
There's no X. George, you can take a letter.
Take an A.
There's an A. There was one A in the middle of this three-letter word. Do you know how to find out the tightrope walker's secret? And we're over to Lynne to give one away.
I will give away a Z.
No Z. Paula, take a letter.
I'll take an E.
There is an E, one E at the end of this four-letter word. 2 in a row in the championship if you know how to find out the tightrope walker's secret. Back we go to Tony to give one away.
A Q.
No Q. Take a letter, George.
I'll take an O.
No O. No letter on the board. No guess. Back to Lynne Griffin. Give one away.
I will give away a V.
No V as in Victor. Good choice. Paula, you can take a letter.
I'll take an N.
N as in Nancy.
Yes.
No N. No letter on the board. No guess. Elizabeth Stone of Corner Brook, Newfoundland. You got a goodie here. Give one away, Tom.
K.
No K. Take a letter, George.
I'll take an L.
L as in Larry. That's not there either.
Ooh.
Back over to you, Lynn. Give one away.
I'll give away a J.
No J. Paula, take a letter.
I'll take an S.
S is in Sam. This time you've got one. There's an S at the end of this three-letter word. Now you've got letters in all three words. You have the championship as well if you know how to find out the tightrope walker's secret. Back over to Tony Rosato. Give one away.
A D.
No D as in dog. George, to take a letter.
I'll take a C.
C as in Charles. No C. No guess. Back to you, Lynn. Give one away.
I will give away a W.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
With W in that solution. Big break. W goes there. Tony and George, you've got a free guess. Do either of you know how to find out the tightrope walker's secret? Still your turn. That was a free guess.
Yes.
Tony, give a letter away that you do not want.
A U.
There's no U. Take a letter that you do want, George.
Take the F.
I'm sorry?
F.
F is in Frank. No F. They thought they had an idea. No guess. I didn't think you were going to get another crack at it, Lynn, but we are back over to you to give a letter away.
Oh, this is really hard now. Ooh, I will give away a Y.
No Y. Paula, take a letter.
I'll take an R.
R is in Robert. There is one R. One R that goes here. We have a new champion if you know how to find out the tightrope walker's secret. Down to B, G, H, I, M, P, and T. That's all that's left, and Tony has to give one of them away.
Yes. I'll give away an M.
There's no M as in Mary. George, take one of those last few letters.
Take the T.
T as in Thomas, one T that goes here at the beginning of this word to tie up the match. How to find out the tightrope walker's secret?
Tap is wire.
Tap is wire, that's right. Tap is wire, wire tap. You want to find out his secret? You give a wire tap, and of course the tightrope walker on a wire. Good definition from Elizabeth Stone. Tie match. You would have liked it better if you had done.
We had it 2 seconds after our time was up.
Of course, yeah.
And then we were just trying to jinx you.
Well, they got it. And we've got a tie. Two-time champion or a new champion with this very short definition.
Ooh.
Certain fat insect.
Remember, we use the word certain to refer to something or someone specific. In this case, I would assume something specific. Certain specific fat insect. They got the last one. Starting over here with you, and it's a goodie. Paula, give a letter away.
I'll give away an X.
There is no X. Lynn, you can take a letter.
I will take an A.
Of course, all by itself an A. No A. No A. And that single letter is not an A. George, give a letter away.
I'll give away the Z.
No Z. Tony, to take a letter.
An E.
There are two E's. They go together. One E here, second E here. First opportunity for the championship. Do you know certain fat insects? And we're over to Paula to give a letter away.
I'll give away a Q.
There's no Q. And Lynn, you can take a letter.
I will take a B.
B as in boy. One B that goes here for the championship. Certain fat insects. And time is up. George, give a letter away.
I'll give away the J.
No J. Tony, take a letter.
S.
S is in Sam. One S that goes here, missing that single letter for the championship. Do you know certain fat insects? Time is up. Paula, give a letter away.
Give away Y.
There's no Y. Lynn, take a letter.
Oh.
Be very careful now, Lynn. There's an O in that solution.
I know
It
there
goes
is.
here. Is it possible that you could
Obese.
read? That's what it is. Certain fat is obese. Obese. Key word there was that. The certain specific... Well, it was easy for them not to get it because that single letter was sitting there.
I know, that's
and you,
a real
so the
tricky
insects, then you knew what that was bees. That was
I
the
knew
certain
that.
specific insect. But fat, obese.
Bees is a good one.
Well, it's a good, sure, you like that one, you got it. Paula Olson got the championship, and I hope she enjoys this prize.
You've won superbly designed products from Braun featuring the Multi-Practic Hand Blender, the revolutionary new compact portable hand blender for blending, mixing, and chopping a whole variety of food from batters to gourmet sauces.
Hope you enjoy that. And we congratulate you again. We'll play the bonus for cash in a few moments. We have to say goodbye to George. And George, just that one letter that you had the B's and didn't get the O to go with it. But you did get a very lovely prize and a $90 bonus, so it certainly was worthwhile stopping by. We thank you for being here. George Lubbers. Thank you, George. Paula and Lynn will play the bonus right after this commercial timeout. With Lynne Griffin and Tony Rosato and Paula Olson, our new champion, and Lynn are going to play right now this bonus definition.
Only pie after dinner.
Only pie after dinner. Only pie after dinner, right? There's the key word there, that third one. Only pie after dinner. Do you know it for a big $220?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay. Here come the letters. For $210, here comes your first letter. This might help because there are no A, B's, or C's in that solution.
Dessert. Something.
Only pie.
Only pie. Something just dessert.
What?
Getting your just dessert.
You got it for $190. Yeah. Way to go. Oh, that's it. Boy, talking out loud works. Yeah. $190.
Great, thank you.
Just 3 letters went in there. Very nice.
Great.
Yeah, only pie. Getting your just. That's why I said the third letter, the third word was the key one. Just dessert. Getting your just dessert. Good job on that. Paula Olson, her first win. If Paula becomes a 5-time champion, she'll get this prize.
From Amana, the Touchmatic Radar Range Microwave Oven. Cooks most foods faster and more evenly than you ever thought possible. If it doesn't say Amana, it's not a radar range.
Thank you, David. Paula Olson moving over with Tony Rosato. Lynne Griffin has a new partner. Here's the student who got knocked for a loop by Darren McGavin, Linda Haynes. Hi, Linda. Well, Darren he's a nice-looking man, and I remember he was a guest on Headline Hunters. I know he's a very attractive man. Obviously, that's how you were knocked for a loop by him.
No.
No. How were you knocked for a loop by him?
I asked for his autograph at the wrong time. He had just finished dinner and stood up and pushed his chair back. And I was standing behind him.
Oh, on purpose? He didn't know you were there?
No, he didn't know I was there. He was very apologetic. Introduced me to everyone, sat me down.
Did you get the autograph?
Yes, I did.
You went to that show? No. And when he means no, when he hits you with a chair, you get the... I think he means no. Linda, good to have you here.
Thank you.
And we will start the match with this definition.
I wonder if you'd mind reading it, Jim. I've misplaced my copy.
Yes, sure, I'll be happy to. What the young swan bought his fiancée. What the young swan bought his fiancée. Tricky. Give a letter away, Lynn.
I'll give away an X.
There's no X. Linda, take your first letter that you think you need.
An A.
I'm sorry?
An A.
A. There is an A. There is one A that goes here. Do you know what the young swan bought his fiancée? This might go very quick, or it might take a long time. Tony, give a letter away.
A Z.
No Z. Paula, you can take a letter.
A C?
C as in Charles, there is a C. One C that goes here. I have an idea that she might have an idea. What the young swan bought his fiancée?
A signet ring?
A signet ring, yes. A young swan is a signet. C-Y-G-N-E-T.
Oh, yeah, we had it.
That was what I said. Well, if somebody knows it, they might get it quickly. Otherwise, that could have played forever and ever.
So.
A young swan bought his fiancée a signet ring. Mr. Duvall, are you Are you with us now?
Yeah.
He's ready. You have the right sheet up there?
Number 47?
Sure, if you say so.
Have you got 47?
Would you like to play? Would you like to read us the next definition?
I'd like to. Okay. What the employee said when he stepped on a stool.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. No, that's the right one. That's what the employee said when he stepped on a stool. Susan Wood of Montaigne PEI sent this in. Thank you, Susan. I'm going to send you the definition home game for using what the employee said when he stepped on a stool. Well, you need this one now, Linda. Give a letter away.
An X.
There's no X. Lynn, you'll take a letter.
I'll take an A.
There are two A's. One A by itself here, another in this five-letter word here. First crack at tying up the match. Do you know what the employee said when he stepped on a stool? Or will we go to Paula Olson to give a letter away?
I'll give away a Z.
There's no Z. Tony, you can take a letter.
An N.
N as in Nancy?
Yeah.
No N. No letter, no guess. What the employee said when he stepped on a stool. Linda, give one away.
W.
No W. Lynn, you can take a letter.
I will try a D.
D as in dog. That's not fair either.
Okay.
Back to you, Paula. Give one away.
I'll give away a Q.
No Q. Take a letter, Tony.
An E.
There is an E. There is one E at the end of this five-letter word. Two in a row in the championship if you know what the employee said when he stepped on a stool. Back to you, Linda. Give one away.
I'll give away a K.
No K. Take a letter, Lynn.
I would like to try a T.
T as in Thomas. Two T's. One at the end of this four-letter word, second at the end of this three-letter word. Do you know to tie up the match what the employee said when he stepped on a stool? Over to Paula. Give a letter away.
Give away a V.
No V as in Victor. Tony, take a letter.
An I.
There are two I's, one by itself here, and a second I here. 7 letters to work with in the championship if you know what the employee said when he stepped on a stool.
I can't get a raise.
That's incorrect. Go over to Linda to give one away.
I'll give away an F.
There is no F as in Frank. Lynn, you can take a letter.
I will take an R.
R as in Robert. One R going at the beginning of this five-letter word to tie up the match. What the employee said when he stepped on a stool. Time is up. Back to you, Paula. Give one away.
Give away a Y.
No Y. Take a letter, Tony.
A U.
There is a U, one U that goes here for the championship. What the employee said when he stepped on a stool.
I must get a raise.
That is incorrect. Over to Linda to give a letter away.
Oh, this is too much.
I'll give away a B.
No B as in boy. Lynn, take a letter.
I will take an H.
H is in Harry.
No H.
Back to you, Paula. Give a letter away.
Okay, this is... I want give away an M.
M is in Mary. There is no M. Tony, you can take a letter.
A J.
There is a J, one J that goes here, and again for the championship, what the employee said when he stepped on the stool.
I just got a raise.
That's right, I just got a raise, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, if you had thought about it for a moment, the E was already gone, so it couldn't be get. It had to be got, and that might... Yeah, if he stepped on the stool, he said, I just got a raise. So Paula Olson has her second win and this prize.
A video game from Monarch, makers of new yogurt cake mix that contains real yogurt. Serve it with your favorite fruit and topping. Suggestions enclosed. Comes in 3 yogurt-licious flavors from Monarch.
And again, our congratulations, Paula. We will have to say goodbye to Linda. Linda, everything with those short words.
Yes.
Linda Haynes, thank you so much for joining us. And let us quickly get into the bonus with Paula, Tony, and this bonus definition.
How the bank robber got away.
How the bank robber got away. Do you know it for $170? How the bank robber got away? Here come the letters for $160. Here's your first letter. How the bank robber got away. 1:30. How the bank robber got away.
He was chased away?
No.
No, there's no way.
He's a bank robber.
He was...
90. 80. How the bank robber got away.
Crooked Mile?
What? Yeah?
He ran a crooked
That's
mile.
right, for $50. He ran a crooked mile. Another $50 for Paula, and we'll be right back after this commercial timeout. Paula Olson will join that five-time champions because right now she's got 2 wins. She's going to try for her 3rd win tomorrow. Tony Rosato and Lynne Griffin will be back, and I hope you will on Definition.
Promotional consideration provided by The Alternative from Tilly. Leather cases combining styling with practicality. All styles are lightweight and expandable. Designed to organize files, pens, business cards, messages, and keys from Tilly. And by Lysol Deodorizing Cleaner. Kills germs on surfaces, cuts grease, and leaves your home with a fresh, clean smell. Lysol. And CIL, makers of Silox Natural Wood Stain. A whole new way to protect and bring out the natural beauty of wood. CIL Silox. The quality speaks for itself.
He's back. The Man of Steel returns in the special movie presentation of Superman 2, where good and evil battle it out in the streets of Metropolis as Superman takes on the villainous arch-rival Lex Luthor. Superman 2, Saturday night at 9 on CFTO TV, where February